Question 35, 1.5 times 57. Well, what we've got to do here is split this into two separate calculations. We need to do 1 times 57, and then we need to do half times 57. And then if we put those two together, we add those two together, we would then get 1.5 times 57, which is what we actually want. So let's start figuring this out. So 1 times 57 is obviously just 57. Half times 57 is the same as saying a half of 57. So if we can figure out half of 57, we'll know what a half times 57 is. So half of 57. Well, let's think about this. So if we start with 57, if we half the 50 and half the 7 and put the two together, we'll have a half of 57. Well, a half of 50 is nice and easy. That should be 25. And a half of 7, well, a half of 6 would be 3, and a half of 8 would be 4. But 6 and 8 are either side of 7. So half of 7 is going to be in between the 3 and the 4, which is going to be 3.5. So half of 7 is 3.5. If we add together the 25 and 3.5, so half of 50 is 25, half of 7 is 3.5, put them together and we will get 28.5. So that's half of 57. So let's go back up here. Half of 57 is 28.5. All we need to do now is add these two together. So 1 lot of 57 plus half a lot of 57 equals 1.5 lots of 57. So 57 add 28.5 is what we're doing. So I've conveniently set this up as a column method. So 57.0. Let's just add in the 0.0 so it all lines up. 0 plus 5 is 5. 7 plus 8 is 15. Put the 5 in, carry the 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus the 1 is 8. The only thing that's missing is the decimal point. So we need to make sure all the decimal points are lined up, so the decimal point is going to go in there. So our final answer is 85.5.